What's going on, everybody? Vape Syndicate back here again. And today, what we're going to be looking at is the Casper RDA. Now, I am thoroughly impressed by this device. It is actually made here in the Philippines, locally. And it is, what is it? Basically, this is a top airflow fed device. Now, let's just go over the specs really quick, just so you can get an idea of what this is like. Alright, the specifications for this is it's made out of 304 stainless steel, food grade. It is a quad pull design. It has huge post holes, of course, 2.5 millimeter on the negative posts, and a 3 millimeter on the positive post. Let's see here. It's got a 5 millimeter deep juice well. The airflow hits directly on top of your coil and then comes back down and up to create more of a vortex for flavor. It can be used for cloud chasing or flavor chasing, but for me, I am actually finding it better for flavor chasing, but you still get huge clouds though. You can run it in single, dual, or triple coil mode. It comes with a competition drip cap, which is actually really nice. It's got a standard drip tip adapter for the just so you can change out numerous drip tips if you have any laying around. All of the pins, or the screw pins, are silver coated copper. Now it's really highly conductive, and I absolutely love that feature. And it has I'm sorry, goodness gracious, I have ADHD, so when I get in front of the camera, things happen. The negative posts are actually milled into the deck, so they're very solid, they ain't going nowhere, and the positive post is very well placed too. It doesn't move on you if you try to wrench down your wires really tight, so that's a really big positive in my book. But anyways, without further ado, let's go up and take a closer look at the Casper. Alright everybody, well here we are up close with the Casper RDA. Now the first thing you're going to notice is that there is a drip top to the left of the device. Now this, it comes with two different pieces. Matter of fact, it actually comes with a 510 drip tip adapter, and it also comes with this really nice handy wide bore drip cap. Now to show you what this does, this is a drip tip from the Casper RDA. It'll just slip right in there like so. And there we go. Just like that. And then if you want to change over the top cap, all you have to do is just pull it off and slide it on. Just like so. Really nice and wide bore down there. Plenty of airflow. It's really good. And on the bottom here, I actually have serial number 2. So this is the second RDA out of the whole run. Now, another thing before we go inside, we're going to take a look at the airflow options. Now, this is actually a really nice handy design here. It's actually really easy to turn and adjust your airflow, even if it is screwed onto your RDA. Now you'll notice we have 1, 2, and 3 airflow holes open. Now if we just go ahead and slightly turn it this way, oh, come on, there we go. We'll have 1, 2 only open. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to turn it one more time, and then we should be in single coil mode. Yep, there we go. Single coil mode. And another thing I want to mention, the engravings. The engravings on here are extremely deeply CNC made. It's really beautiful, guys. I love how sharp the engravings are. They look really nice. And then over here we have the Casper logo, like so. Really nice. Now this is going to be a turn off probably to some people because this is a fingerprint magnet, I know, but you know what? All you have to do is run a tissue over it, or a nice cleaning cloth over it. This thing polishes out really, really fast, so that's no problem. But anyways, without wasting any more time, we're gonna go inside of the device. Just place it here on the Afro box really quick and pull this off. Set that right there, of course. Alright, now we're just going to set this down for a second. Now inside here we're going to notice the chamber. Now the chamber has a triangular design inside where the actual airflow comes in. See, it's going to come in through these holes here, and it's actually going to come down straight over the coils, and what it's going to do, it's going to create a vortex going all the way around the coil and then coming right back up into the air hole, or excuse me, the drip hole. Anyways, you're probably noticing what these little bevels in here are. This is to actually make sure that your your top cap doesn't spin around. So what you do is you actually place that back on there and line them up, and that's what's going to happen there. So we're just going to put this down here, and I'll show you what happens next after that. Here is your your post holes here, and your posts. You have three negatives and one positive. And let me mention the juice well really quick. This is a 5mm deep juice well. It is very deep, very precisely machined, and I have had no problems putting at least 16 to 20 drops in here at one time with running triple coil mode. So this is definitely going to appeal to you people that actually love your RDAs that actually hold a lot of juice. And matter of fact, what you can do with this RDA is you can actually shut off, almost shut off your airflow to where it won't leak on you, but even still, it's top-fed airflow, so you're not going to get any leaking at all. Anyways, here we see our post holes. Here we have 4 screws, and these appear to be 2.5mm negative post holes all the way around, and the middle looks like a 3mm post hole, and you can fit some pretty darn big gauge wire in here. I mean, what I'm usually rocking it at is about triple point 60 wire. That's pretty thick too. That's like a staple. So picture putting 3 staples in here and vaping on them. That's what I do. So, but it definitely puts out the power, puts out the vapor all at the same time, and the flavor is completely excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you how this goes on. Basically what you're going to do once you have your coils built, you're going to want to line these up like so and just place it over. And there you go. Oh, hold on a second. You got to put it on a device to make sure it lines up perfectly. Yeah, there we go. All flush. Anyways, without wasting any more time again, we are going to back out, talk on it, and vape on it. Let's go. Alright folks, we are back up top with the Casper RDA. Now let's go over the important facts of the device. I am actually a distributor of the Casper RDA here in the Philippines, so if you are a reseller in the United States or any other country looking to obtain stocks of the Casper RDA, I'll have information down below in the description to where you can contact me and about the pricing and the MOQs. And for more technical aspects of the Casper RDA, the only other RDA on the market that I can actually compare this to right now would have to be the Omni RDA, due to the fact that the Casper and the Omni are both quad pole design. Now, the Casper RDA is not going to chuck big clouds like the Omni, due to the fact that it has 3 airflows along the top of the device, as for the Omni RDA has 6 airflow holes near the bottom, which actually helps push the vapor out and force it out, you know. But as far as the Casper goes, it does put out a lot of clouds, even with the competition drip cap on here. And the flavor is definitely on point. That is like 2 thumbs up for me. I'm actually loving the flavor out of this. Now, there is going to be one subjective con. I have been getting some spitback from the Casper. Now, that's not going to be a con for me, because technically it adds a lot more flavor to my mouth, but, you know. But it does what it's supposed to do. And the spitback will happen here and there. It's not happening all the time, but it does happen. So that's going to be a subjective con to some people, but for me, that's not going to be a con. Anyways, other than that, that's as much as I got right now, though. But we do have the 500 subscriber giveaway coming up, and what I will be giving away is a complete line of Pastry Vapors e-juice that is locally made here in the Philippines. So if you want a chance to win, please subscribe to my channel. And a random, matter of fact, I'll actually give more details about the giveaway and how you're gonna win in the future when we hit closer to 500. So just subscribe and make sure you are subscribed so you have a chance to win. Okay? And to all my loyal subscribers, I thank you very much for sticking with me through all we've been through so far. And we're always gonna have more good years to go together. All right? So just stay tuned. Everything's gonna be cool. Alright, well, that's all I got for today, people. So, this is Vape Syndicate out.